Al, just talking with Fitz here, he's talking about keeping that positive attitude around.
Yeah.
I mean, he said it doesn't so much fall on the leaders as it does just everybody individually. But I mean, what do you do as a senior, as a captain? I mean, what do you do to keep everything in line?
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's disappointing to have a loss. 3 losses the way that we have, but you really can't dwell on the past, and that's just what we've been stressing as leaders and from our coaches to everyone on the team, just to stay in the moment, stay focused. Use it as motivation. There's no point in dwelling on the past. It's all about the future. We have a great opponent in Iowa, and it's a great opportunity for us to get back out there and do our thing.
Jack, yesterday at the presser, he was telling us, like, I mean, the attitude is like you're not that bad. I mean, you're actually a pretty good football player. I mean, how is it, like as a player and as a team, keeping that mindset and just reminding yourself that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can see, besides the Michigan game, the other 2 games have come down to the very end. So we're so close. We've been up at halftime of every game, I believe, or maybe tied at Army, but. We're that close, and we need to. In the past, we've been real good with finishing in the second half. We've been a lot better in the first half this year. We just need to get that edge back in the second half.
Obviously, it's frustrating, man. I know finishing is a huge point of emphasis in this whole program, and I mean, then things like this happen. I mean, is it? How do you pinpoint as far as how things are kind of unraveling, like they did on Saturday?
I mean, I think you can just see how quickly things can go wrong. Michigan started with the ball, scored a quick touchdown, brought it within only a 3-point lead for us. Then we went 3 and out. They scored again, turnover. So the game can change, that quick. So you really got to capture momentum when you have it, and you got to keep it rolling. We need to be more consistent at the start of the second half, I think.
How is it? I mean, is it a challenge to stay focused when your hole is getting deeper, and the potential for great things to start falling away? I mean, is it hard to keep that focus? I mean, what do you do to keep that focus, if anything?
I don't know. I don't think necessarily, just because of the mindset of our program. We're always more, go 1-0 that week, win that week, do the best you can that week, and then at the end of the season, things will fall in place. So we're not really thinking about the negative parts that have happened so far. We're just focused on what positive can still come.
I say, I mean, in practice, I mean, like after every play, even like the little things, everybody's like high five, and I mean, like patting each other on the back. I mean, is that a huge thing? Just kind of keep everything upbeat.
Yeah, it really is. That's been a huge point of emphasis for us. Just go out there, have fun this week of practice, enjoy the little things, and just get better.
What's the coach's message to you guys? Like, I mean, each practice and each week as you prepare for a new game?
Yeah. I mean, it's usually a little bit different each week. I mean, this is Iowa. This is a very important game, not only for Northwestern, but also for Iowa. It's become, a rivalry in here in the last few years. So there's more riding on this game than a normal Big Ten game, I would definitely say.
You guys have had their number the past couple of years. Is it important to keep that, especially for you as a senior, you go out with another win?
Yeah, I mean, it would be huge to get in my career, with a win versus Iowa, but you can't sell them short. They're a very good football team. Every single game that we've won since I've been here versus them has come down to the very end. So it's going to be a battle out there, a good old-fashioned Big Ten battle.